Hello again, welcome back to European Autocraft Studios. This is going to be a relatively short video. Our cameraman slash computer guy, editor, everything to do with computers guy has had a death in the family. He's taken some time. He was able to take some time this morning so we can get this video done for you, but we're going to keep it short because he's got lots of phone calls coming in. And since Hurricane Ian has hit here, his family's been going through some struggles. So he's working on that while we're trying to get some work done in the shop without him. But luckily he was able to come in this morning and do some work on this video for us. Our condolences go out to his family, and we hope everything gets better and back to normal soon. So on the video, we're going to try to get the aluminum panels off under the hood, the heat shielding. Little chatting online, we found that these little clips are relatively difficult to get off. It's a little metal clip. They're set up to go on but not come off. If you can see that, if you look, there's little tabs on the inside. Well, I can show you how that works. They're used in a lot of cars for different things. We have a post, and then this sheet, this little strip comes across, and it's facing like this. So in order to get it off, we have to lift it up off of this post. So, and when we try to go up with it, the marker is not cooperating. These little tabs here bite into this post so it can't come off. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend these up on both sides and just work that piece off, and we'll get new clips. So that'll save a lot of time and probably less damage to the metal shielding trying to get it off with a pair of pliers and underneath it. It just doesn't work because these clips are very tight, pushing in on the post. So we're going to bend them up, tear them off without doing any damage, and see what's left of these heat shields because they're a disaster. Can we get new ones? I don't know. I haven't looked. Aftermarket, I don't know that either. But we'll get them off, see what they look like. If we can straighten them out, polish them up, and put them back, we'll try that. If not, we'll try to get good used ones, new ones. We'll see what happens. But let's get under there and see if we can tear these things off and get these panels out of the way. All right, now getting a closer look at this, there's some tearing going on from the engine going in and out. It caught it. So once these are back in, we have to be really careful with the engine, especially when we do some really nice work on these or whatever we do put in place. If you see up here, this one was threaded, but there was a clip on there. I was able to just bend that up a little bit so it didn't make contact and turn it behind here, and it came off. This is another example here. This clip, we're able to pry it out a little bit, and we can just unscrew that. And that was for the one of the vapor lines. So we got two so far. This one, I started working it, and that's when I decided the method we're going to use, because I just think it's going to work better if we just put a little bend in them and I can work it off. It must distort these enough. See, actually, if you look at it, when we bend them up, the little cuts for the tabs, it makes the tabs go down, so we could slide them off fairly easy. So I think that method will work. I'm sure these are available in one variation or another. So we got this one, this one, this one. We got one over here. I don't think we're going to be able to save these shields. Look at that. Awesome. And then this will get all painted up really nice. We have to do something nice in here. What else do we have? Here's one. Oh, that one's, well, that's not threaded. Oh yeah, it is. See, that one was threaded. I couldn't see, it was so dirty. So I could have just spun that one off. All right. And that's actually for the one underneath. Didn't even have to get that one right now. There's another one hiding over here. That stud's relatively short. So this is stuff I've never had to do before. That's why we're all still kind of learning as we go. I know some of you have gone this far, and it's really nice to hear the comments about your experiences with this stuff, and I really appreciate it because I am always willing to learn. Although there was one comment, not a very happy comment, about why we wasting our time on this car. He obviously didn't see our first videos where we explained that this is more of a sentimental value than it is actual monetary value. There's another one. So we don't care. We're gonna fix it. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, we're making some headway. There we go. All right, well, there's one. Yeah. Interesting material. Got some insulation on the inside of it. I think we're going to have to come up with something similar, unless I can get some nice originals. Wouldn't be too bad, but the rips aren't good. So, let's see what we can do with that one. All right, over here, I feel a clip on the top, but I also see some bolts here. So, let's get the bolts out. Got a stuck washer. And a screw, and let's see if I think I've got the screw over here. Okay, these are off. We're gonna have to go down with the car, catch that one from the top. All right, we have, let's see, everything's off underneath. We have two more clips up on the top. Let's see if we can get under them. All right, there's number two. Well, so it's not too awful bad if we can straighten it out. Although it's got a tear here that we wouldn't be able to hide. Now, on to the next one. Spare parts. This is such a mess. You can actually see where battery acid rotted right through. Wait till Jeff sees this. Jeff's our body guy. All right, what do we have here? This is just one little sheet that's stuck. It overlapped pretty nice, so I think we only have one clip here. I don't see one over here, so I think we just have one little clip. Boy, this thing must have been leaking a lot of oil. It's a mess. We also have a damaged stud here. I don't want to bend it because I'm afraid I'll break it. So I'm going to leave that to our body guy to work that straight again. He might have to heat it. I don't know. There's a seam sealer right here. We'll see what the best method is to get this looking right again. Because this floor is actually good on this side. All right. Last one. Last piece of insulation. Oh, I already got that clip. Let me get this one. This one I already started. It works. And this one. All right. I think we got them all. Oh, there is a clip there. It looked like the shadow of a clip. Just to fake me out. Trying to make me look bad on camera. Well, that's pretty easy to do. Okay, that should be it. Don't forget your safety glasses. All right, this one isn't too bad. Still, if I can get a whole set, I will. If I can come up with an option that's better than this, maybe a little more insulation, but clean looking, we'll work on that too. And that's it. That's the heat shielding. We want to get the panels off here. They're all broken. That I think we'll save for another video. We want to get these lines off. Well, we're going to have to take the rear. We'll take the rear suspension out first because they have to come around the back. They have to come around the axle. They'll have to be bent to do that, so I don't want to bend them. We're going to try to save those tubes. The rest of it is just small things that have to come off. I might be doing some of that during the week without being on doing any camera work. It's just simple stuff. When it comes to the suspension, you'll be around for that. The dolly, there's somebody coming in here who's going to help me fabricate the panels or the brackets to bolt it to the body. But we have to get wheels for it first. The wheels on it are too small and they're falling apart. So we're going to put some bigger pneumatic casters on it. Then this will roll around a lot nicer, and hopefully Jeff can get underneath it. I still think you should go for rotisserie, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll change it out later on. But for now, the dolly with some nice wheels, we can move it around, get it out of here, and then we can start restoring all the suspension parts and components and cleaning all the parts. So that's it for now. Let's give a big thank you to Nick for coming in and doing this for us, and hopefully he get back to normal soon and get him back to work here. We miss him. So thanks again, and we'll see you next week.